My name is Rachel Yakubowitz, and welcome to my English Language Learner learning activity. Within this activity, I will be teaching my English language learner, Yunjin Lee, her primary colors. Although this may seem like basic knowledge at first, this is essential to Yunjin's education. Her parents aren't very fluent in English since they just moved to the United States about 11 months ago. She is not very fluent in English either. So in order to give her a new way to describe the world around her, I decided that primary colors was a great place to start. Although at first this lesson may seem short with only 3 vocabulary words, it is actually much better to keep the word count to a low when you're teaching new vocabulary to younger English language learners. In my case, my English language learner was a preschooler, so 3 new important vocabulary words is a perfect start to her education. For example, repeating the word red 3 times, although tedious, gives your English language learner the chance to learn the word and what the word looks like. In this case, what the color is and what the word of the color looks like. In this case, you should practice each word at least 2 minutes to ensure your English language learner has comprehended and retained the information that you just taught them. For Yunjin Lee, if I was to actually teach this lesson to her, I would teach each word approximately 2 to 2.5 minutes before starting the lesson. This gives her a chance to get familiar with what she is going to see in the future and to learn how to say the word herself so that she can use it when she sees the color in everyday life. There are some things essential to present to Yunjin before I get into my actual activity. For example, by collecting an object that is blue and showing Yunjin repeating blue, blue, blue. She is hearing the word over and over again and retaining that information. Again, for yellow, you want to give her an example of an object that is yellow and repeat yellow, yellow, yellow. And then once you have demonstrated the color to Yunjin, then you want to give her the opportunity to repeat the word back to you. So for example, repetition, red, red, red. And at that moment, it is an indicator to Yunjin to repeat the word back to you. And then you have a clear understanding whether or not she can pronounce the word and knows that this is red. The activity portion of this lesson is a butterfly matching set that I made to introduce and solidify the primary colors for Yunjin. For an example, Yunjin will be presented the word blue and the color blue. I will be sitting right next to her, or the instructor will be sitting right next to her to read and say the word blue. It will be up to the English language learner to pair the left side of the butterfly with the right to create blue. Then we go on to the next butterfly. I have yellow and yellow. Again, repetition and reading the word will ensure the child knows which word to pair with which color. Ask them to repeat the word back to you to ensure they also know how to say the color. And finally, I have red. To check for understanding, you, as the instructor, can make sure that your English language learner paired each butterfly up correctly. And if they did, then they have fully comprehended and retained their primary colors. And that wraps up my English language learner learning activity. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked my little butterfly matching activity. If you choose to do this with your classroom or to do this activity, just remember to provide 3 physical examples to your English language learner of the colors as well. For example, mine was the stuffed animal, the folder, and the bucket. Thanks again.